Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a CS-52 LIS. Now it's a tier 8 Polish premium medium. It's located on the south spawn of Murovanka and it's under the command of pitro123 of the VANDA clan. Now we haven't seen a replay from Pitro for a little while, but he sent this one in to us, and yes, the LIS is actually a very good tank. The second Polish tank that actually got put into the game as a premium, the first one being the Poodle. Now this one, as you can see here, armed with a 105mm gun, capable of 320 alpha, 252mm of pen, and that's with the premium rounds. Trying to get a shot there on the 45 TP, but he's got a T29 suddenly appeared. There you go. And he pumps around into 308. The alpha's 320 and its standard pen is only 208mm, so fairly big jump from 208 to 252, but he hasn't loaded any any standard ammunition at all. There he goes again. Oh no, this time a TVP. Now it's a tier 8 game with tier 7 tanks in it, and our looks like our teammate in the MX1357 is getting his money's worth, although he's almost out of the game. Yes, he's been severely hammered. Well, TVP might be about to give us some more. Very useful bush this position here, but it doesn't give you much because there's faults in the ground which actually kind of protect the enemy tanks unless they go around the corner like this one. Oh no, that didn't work either. So he's using the ground depression here to stay hull down. There we go. Yeah, that went through the upper plate. That 45 TP is suffering. He is basically a one-shot at the moment for Pitro. There he comes. He's out the game. And who's next? Well, the TVP's going to take 2 shots. The other guy's way at the back. This BZ166 seems to be the next target, naturally. And he's got a high roll for 324. Now, oh, and he got the kill with the next shot. Now the thing is that this tank was a on paper only tank. It was actually supposed to be one of the first tanks with a gas turbine, or not quite the first tank, but first Polish tank with a gas turbine engine. They actually did have other tanks with gas turbines before this one, but first Polish tank with it. Ah, yes, the GeForce 1010 takes a real big hit there. I was very lucky. Oh, and he's out the game. I was very lucky with my Christmas boxes. The one that I was gifted by Wargaming for completing so many stages of the Holy Ops gave me a free GeForce as my one of my prizes. I was shocked. I didn't expect to get a premium tank as one of my gifts in the boxes. I mean, I must admit, all the other boxes yielded nothing but simple stuff. But yeah, one of the accounts did get the GeForce, and ooh, that T28 gets one up the rear, and he's out the game. So, 4 kills now, 4 kills, and this tank is very tough as well. It can really take a lot of damage. They actually designed it during the 50s, but they never put it into production. I think with the hand of our Tiger, we can go to work. Oh, thank you very much. And he's out the game. That's the Leo gone. Just the Lorraine still to go. And he's a 2-shot, but now he's a 1-shot. Or is it? No, he's still a 2-shot. Now he's a 1-shot. Okay, over the top. And he goes down before we can even shoot. That would have been a Top Gun if we got it, but we did get spotted, and that's the problem. The enemy knows we're coming. Not sure how many there are in this side of the map. you can see it's getting a bit, how should we say, pingy at the moment, because we're getting a lot of stutter in the tanks. Oh, looks like it's clearing. Well, it looks like they've got nobody on this side of the map at all, and that T-71DA is probably going to have his hands full very shortly, because he's going to be spotting to try and find out where we are and let his teammates do something about it. I suspect they might have a few tank destroyers. They've got 4 of them in reserve, and in fact 2 of them have already been spotted. There you go, the IKV and the SU-130PM, and there they are. Okay, the IKV's a one shot. SU-130PM is a good shot because he's still got plenty of hit points, but we did get spotted, and I think it may have been, was it the ow? It's a T-25-2, and yes, we took hits. Need to get out of here quick because we're taking fire. That's better. Use the bush mechanic. Be careful though, because those tank destroyers, they will react to us. Okay, that one's gone down. That means there's 6 enemy left on the enemy team, but one of them, that guy, is a one-shot. Now, he didn't fire because he was too close to the bushes. That's better. T-25-2 takes a big hit. It's a low roll, but it's still 306 hit points. Oh, he killed him with the next round. A blind one fired down the same arc. Now, there's the BC-58. Now, he can obviously see we're in this direction. There, he's looking the other way, actually. Oh, he goes down to 1 round. Okay, so there's 4 left on the enemy team, 4 left on ours. But we're right up against the edge of the map, and that will slow us down. Get too close to it. There's the IKV. Too far away. Oh! Almost. Now, the trouble is we're going into the SU-130PM's territory, and he's probably ready for us. Oh, we found the Arty. Right through the gun shield, and he misses us with his reply, but the SU-130PM doesn't miss us. And he gets him with a one shot. Now we can deal with the GW. Go for the gun shield. Doesn't even bother to do it. Takes the kill though. And that is 10 kills. That's a fool's medal. There's still 1 enemy to go though, the T-71DA. And I thought he'd be the one to spot us, but it appears he's way down the other end of the map. Yes, it appears that he was probably the one who was Arty hunting. And we're now having to motor to get back. This thing does have 50 kilometers an hour top speed. But, that's not fast for a medium though. It's not great, but it's not terrible, but it's kind of mediocre. You want a medium tank to do at least, 55, 60 kilometers an hour if you can. It does come down to the fact that this is a heavy tank. It's not lightweight at all. 38 tons. Well, T-71DA is trying to escape. And I suspect he's probably in the Magic Forest by now. Which is why Pitro is making his way over there to get his 11th kill. I didn't quite think he was going to get this many kills because, of course, as you know, I tend not to look at the results before I actually run the game. I'm more interested in watching it and getting a reaction the first time round. Okay, he's running for it. He's trying to run us around the map. But I think he's about to get a nasty surprise. Hello, it's us. Oh, and that is the kill that wins the game for pitro123 in the LIS. Well, that game was absolute carnage of the enemy as Pitro was tearing them apart one by one. He got an ace tanker out of that game as well as a bruised middle for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 14. He got an Aslains because one of the tanks he hit, he set light to and they burned up. He also got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points with his own vehicle. And he got a Paul's medal for getting at least 10 kills. In fact, he ended up with 11. A tank sniper for doing the most damage at the distance of 300 meters or more. In fact, it was a lot of the damage he did around the north end of the map was more than 300 meters. Got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And this game happened on Christmas Day. Well, what a game to get. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he's top of the table when it comes to damage, obviously, with the high caliber. 6,396 hit points of damage. Second highest damage in the game turned out to be the Shure PM. And of course, he took some of Pitro's hit points. 2,748 went to him. And that G-Saw, well, he was actually in 4th place because the XM66F, who was working alongside us for some of the game, he got 2,456, but he didn't survive long enough to actually get a kill. When it came to kills, well, let's look at that first. 11 kills for pitro123. Second highest was the T71, got 4 kills, and 2 kills went to the Tiger P on our own team, the Lorraine 40 ton, and the G-Saw 1010 on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, yeah, it's Pitro as well. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,704. He's the only player to get over 1,000 base. The next highest one being the IS-3 on his own team with 965, followed by the XM66F with 774. He fired 28 rounds. He made the best use of them as well. You don't get much in the way of ammo in this tank. It's surprisingly light on ammo. And he actually loaded it up with APCR because he was trying to get, he's trying to mark it, but obviously he's also trying to get the most out of it. And you only get 35 rounds. So the fact that he spended 28 of them, and that left him only on 7 rounds left at the end. So if it had been a slugging out match, he might have had problems, but might have got close to running out of ammo. He got 25 direct hits, so very good accuracy, 24 penetrations. That's down to the fact he did use a lot of APCR. 6,396 hit points of damage, of which 1,478 were at more than 300 meters. 3 hits received, 2 of those penetrated, 1 non-penetration. And we saw one of those hits was the Shure PM, which was a nasty hit at that, just when he was going after the GW Panther. 2 vehicles spotted, 13 enemy vehicles damaged. So there was only 2 enemy vehicles he didn't get a look at in that game, but he got 11 kills out of that 13. And 249 hit points of damage resistance. On a free-to-play account, he actually made a profit, would you believe it? A profit, even after using all that premium ammo, which is 119,000 credits for that. He actually got a profit of 22,069 credits. It's not a lot, but it helps because he got the holiday ops, because that really did make up the difference. He got 1,704 base XP, but look at this, 8,690 XP to take away, down to a ×5 day. So boy, was this a red letter day for pitro123, not just in the fact that it was Christmas, but also the fact that he managed to get a Paul's medal in the LIS, which is a very good tank. I do think it is a good tank. It's solid. It's more like a cross between a heavy and a medium, or a faster, heavier than you would expect. But it does require a good player to get the best out of it, and Pitro definitely did on this occasion. I hope you enjoyed that replay as much as I did. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.